Closure isn't a moment. It's a decision. A decision to stop waiting for someone else to give you permission to move forward. A decision to stop believing that the person who hurt you is the one who will heal you.
You know, people talk about closure like it's a package that arrives on your doorstep if you wait long enough. Like someone out there is holding the missing puzzle piece, and one day they'll hand it back to you with a neat explanation. But life doesn't give you that.
Sometimes a relationship ends without warning. Sometimes someone you trusted just disappears. Sometimes the person you loved becomes a stranger overnight. And you're left sitting with all the questions they walked away from. People think closure is about answers. But answers aren't what keep you awake at night. It's the rawness of it. The way your mind keeps replaying the last conversation, trying to find the moment where everything changed, trying to rewrite the ending so it hurts less. And your body remembers too. The tightness in your chest. The way your heart breaks when their name flashes in your mind. The way silence suddenly feels heavier than noise. But here's the thing. You can't heal a wound by reopening it every night. You replay the last message. You analyze the last argument. You wonder what you missed, what you could have done differently. What version of you might have made them stay? You start bargaining with memories. You start negotiating with ghosts. You start trying to fix something that isn't in your hands anymore. But here's the truth that's hard to swallow. Sometimes there is no version of you that would have changed the ending. And that's why it hurts so much. Not just because they left, but because they left you with silence. But there is a quieter truth that will save you. One that doesn't erase the pain, but changes the way you carry it. Closure isn't a moment. It's a choice only you can make. A choice to stop letting someone else define your worth. You own that. No one else. And I get it. It's hard. It's hard to let go of a story that never got its final chapter. It's hard to accept that someone you cared about didn't stay long enough to explain themselves. It's hard to realize that the person who broke your heart isn't the person who's going to fix it. Healing is something you do with yourself, not with the person who left. There's a moment, and it doesn't happen all at once, when you realize you're tired of carrying the weight of someone else's choices, tired of checking your phone, tired of rehearsing conversations that will never happen, tired of giving your energy to a door that's already closed. And in that moment, something shifts, not dramatically, not like a movie, more like a quiet click inside you. You start to sleep a little better. You start to laugh again, even if it surprises you. You start to notice the world outside your pain. You start to remember who you were before the ending that never made sense. You start to feel yourself returning in small, almost invisible ways. Sometimes the hardest part isn't losing them. It's remembering you're still worth loving after they're gone. That's closure, not the explanation, not the apology, not the final conversation. Closure is the quiet decision to stop letting the past interrupt your future. Closure is the moment you choose to stop bleeding for someone who isn't even in the room anymore. You don't need their words to heal. You don't need their permission to move on. You don't need their version of the story to find peace. You just need to choose yourself in a moment when they didn't. And that choice, that's where your life begins again. Some endings don't come with answers, but you can still walk away whole. And that's enough.